Hi guys, it's the beginning of the month and I'm sitting down to pay bills. Got my little checkbook, got my stack of bills, okay? So I thought it'd be a good idea to explain to you how I use the law of attraction in my finances. So the way the law of attraction works is that we use our mind to create. If we believe it to be so, it is so. So if you're struggling, I want you to hear a story, okay? About 15 years ago, I was a single mom. I was a fiber artist, and I lived off of my art. I raised animals, spun the yarn from their fleeces, sold it at farmers market. And I supported myself, my children, and my ranch doing that. I did have child support, but it wasn't much. And the economy fell, and I had a really hard time making ends meet because no one was buying. I had to get a real job, and it didn't pay nearly as much as I earned at the farmers market. So I used the law of attraction, and it was a tough time. I wrote out my little list of bills, and I totaled the bottom, and it was more than I made. So I thought, well, I can only do what I can do. I'll pay everything that I can. So one bill would come in, I'd check my account. Can I pay that bill? Yeah, I could pay that one. I'll just pay that one. And I paid the bill. The next bill come in. I'm going to pay this bill. Check my account. Is there enough money? Yeah, I've got enough money. And I paid the bill. On and on until the entire list of bills were paid, and I had enough money in my account to pay them. But if I totaled them up, it was more than I made. How's that possible? I believed I would have enough money, and I had enough money. I'm not asking you to go into overdraft or charge anything that, cause yourself any trouble. Don't get into trouble. Use it wisely. Check your account. Make sure you've got enough money and pay that bill. And so that's what I do now. When I sit down and I make my list, I use a green pen because green is lucky and it stands for money, right? And it's my favorite color. And I make my list. And I write, when the bill's due and what it is and how much it is. And when I pay it, I check it off. Basic accounting, right? Like everybody does on a budget. But I don't total it anymore. Because if I total that number, it's probably more than I've got. And I don't want to see that. I don't want that to cloud my mind. And I don't want that worry. I don't need stress. Stress causes wrinkles. And I'm of a certain age, right? So I do it just like I did 15 years ago. I'm going to pay this bill. Let me check my balance. Yeah, I've got enough. And I pay the bill. And it's just believing that you can. And knowing that you're going to be all right. And as that belief is strong, the universe conspires to make it happen. So money comes in unexpectedly that I didn't know was coming. I have some affiliate links on Amazon that makes 4% of what I sell. And, this isn't my only channel. I've got 3 channels. So I do a cooking one, and I'll put a little spice that might be $5 or $3 or whatever from Amazon. And 4% of that isn't very much, right? But all of a sudden, 3 months in a row, I've got a $35 credit on Amazon, and I can use that to buy food. I can buy those ingredients for those videos, right? all of a sudden somebody might click on an ad and I might actually get some ad revenue from my YouTube channels. That's not very often, but every single month for 2 years, I've got a check from them. It's not a big check, really isn't. It's small. But when you're on a fixed income on disability like I am, that little $100 check really goes far. And I live frugally. I really do. So believe you can do it. And you can. And that's the way the law of attraction works. And that's the way I live my life. Have a great day, guys.